Greetings, my excellent friends. We are going to several places, and I don't know how long they are. They could. I'm hoping that they are much shorter than the main story areas, because it seems to take 2 streams per to go through a place. But judging by the guide piece that I reference as I move along to pick up hidden things, it doesn't seem like as much. Well, we'll see if we're still streaming this game in December. I mean, I'm taking a week or 2 off soon. Like, we move house again on July 8th, right? So I'm probably going to finish next Sunday around the 29th, take the week of the 30th off, and then resume probably on the 15th. For the week before moving and the week after moving, like I did last time. So I'm sure we'll be finished this game before December. If I was a millionaire, I would stream every day and not have any issues with that, but no. Seems like the sort of game where, like, major progress will kind of sneak up on us a little. The impression I got is that it is not as long a JRPG as something like an Atlas. Hello? Controller? What are you not? Why is the controller not attached? My controller is not doing things. I would like to figure that out. Let me unplug it, replug it. Hang on. That requires getting up because it's on the back side. Okay, yeah, now it reacts to Steam, so presumably it would react to a Steam game. Not sure what did that, because it worked on Sunday. And I haven't updated Windows in the last 3 days. But I would not want to play this game without a controller after learning how to do all of the time mechanics with one. There we go. We're in the small Bourgeon. with an Expedition 53 flag. I've put Mael back into her casual prologue outfit just because I think it's a pretty good one for her. And our weapons have been leveling up like mad lately. Gustav suddenly has a level 6. Una, you have 3 Lumina points, but we can't equip anything extra with it unless I swap around, which I'm not that interested in doing. Everything's good now, right? Visuals. Sound levels. There's no huge complaints. I have a complaint. I can't fucking see anything. It's so foggy here. We still seem to be in the Flying Waters style of area, in that this feels submerged without being submerged, and there does appear to be a sea in the sky. Anyway, we got another creepy white guy here, so to speak.
Expedition 53.
Oh.
Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
Well, that's different. I got the impression that most of these journal entries would be like, well, from the first 2 at least, that it would be their last and would give you a good indicator of how that expedition ultimately died. Whereas this one, certainly it's not good news for Dominique, but it seems like just a step on that particular crew's journey. Also interesting, of the 3 we found so far, all of the narrators and journal writers have been women. If not for the fact that Gustav is not, that would make me wonder if they had some sort of tradition of the chroniclers always being women. But no, we're probably going to find a mixture as we go, because there's still tons of these. But yeah, things continue to be tragic for just about every expedition. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead people. I think the least realistic part of all this is how these guys are just carrying on like everything's fine when, you know, every single person who has taken this path before them appears to die horribly. You think you're special just because you're video game protagonists? Nah, motherfucker. If I were them, I would have no reasonable expectation of my own survival or success. Like, there's just... Anyway, hi. This area seems to be enclosed. Unless that creature opens up a path deeper, this could be just a small place with a journal and a white Nevron.
Brother, tall, wonder, the view up high.
Another one of these weird Nevrons. There's something you want to see up there.
Mistress. Far, very far. Want to see Mistress.
I want to know more about your mistress.
We do not know. Head fuzzy. Can only feel Mistress. Need to go. Hi! Help me grow.
Grow? How exactly?
When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin, same kind as me extra grow.
Skin? You need us to skin some nephrons?
Yes, skin. Eat skin. My kind. Grow.
So kill and skin the same type of nephron as this one. It might be a good challenge. Yeah, we did pick up some bourgeon skin in the previous area.
Ooh. Yes. This. Great. Hungry. Ooh. Rest. Digest. Later. Come. See.
Later as in the game, or later as in awkwardly leave the area, come back and immediately he's good? There's only one way to find out. Back to the small bourgeon. I think the small bourgeon is that creature, not the area. Oh my god! Okay, so, I think we need to rename the area.
Look, big size, like brother.
You grew up fast. Do all of you do this?
No, was broken. Humans fix me. Want you take reward.
Did you just vomit that?
Interesting.
Well, it's a color of lumina, so I will take it even if it is vomit, but creepy. So you aren't going to see your mistress?
Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Not mistress. Regent.
Regent? Who is this regent?
Mistress paints us. Regent tends us. She watches their sky.
As in regent watches and is a she, or mistress watches and is a she? Because I was going to say the regent could be the old murder man, but it's probably too soon to jump to that conclusion when we've only seen him once and we haven't seen anybody else. It seems like the logical lead-in, but not if the regent is also a woman. Anyway, that's the small bourgeon. There's nothing really else to do there. There were more places. There were gestural places. The Redwoods was marked as danger, so we don't go there. But there was a beach. A gestural beach. That could be fun. Gestural beach. And there's a gestural. He doesn't have things on his back. He's big. Fucking what? Why can I fall in here and I can't fall in anywhere else in the world? Okay. Both sides? No. Maybe. Always takes us back to the big guy each time. This is inconsistent and strange, but there doesn't actually appear to be anything on this clearing that isn't. Or that is usable. Unless we can go further this way, but looks like these are going to block us. Can we? No, okay, so yeah, it locks up here because it doesn't want you to get past to that. There's more area over there and what looks like... Oh. Oh, this might not be good. Does this read obstacle course-ish to anybody else? And you have the ability to fall in the water and have to restart? Oh dear. Hey buddy. Look to this. Oh, humans. It's been a while. What is this place? A beach. Okay, but what are you doing here? I'm training hard every day to reach the end of this parkour course. My mate already reached the end and he is a master at crafting swimsuits. And I desperately need a new swimsuit. Maybe we can help with that. Oh, if I can't do it, then you certainly can't either. But if you ever manage, he will probably reward you greatly. My mate is over there. Can't miss him. He's one ugly mate. Enjoy failing! Oh, no. All right. Jesus. Hey, maybe we shouldn't sprint. Stop sprinting. I'm trying to tell you to stop sprinting. But you won't stop sprinting. There we go. I think. Fucking. Okay, maybe we need to sprint a little bit. Mel, do you feel luckier than Gustav? It worked. I didn't. Okay, I don't know about sprinting. I pressed the wrong button there. Is there a jump there? I don't think there is. I think it's unbroken. I shouldn't sprint. Unless there's a jump I need to save up some momentum for. The way the water washes over it is awful. But hey, it could be worse. There could be a timer. So how come the Gestrels aren't getting slaughtered all over the place like the Expeditioners are? Is it just that the Nevrons only hunt the humans? Like, are we persona non grata here? Because these guys are having a fun day at the beach doing parkour challenges. And we're fighting for our lives, and everywhere we go, there are piles and piles of yesteryear's corpses frozen in time. It's a bit jarring. Oh, Jesus. I mean, this isn't too bad, I suppose, but... Never mind, it sucks. Oh my god! Yeah, no, you need to sprint for that jump. I need my controller to stop fucking locking up. Right here, on forward, is where it locks up. I need it to not do that right now. Doesn't always do it, but it's doing it very persistently right now. Okay, so we can stop sprinting here. Although we might have to sprint for the stupid twirlies. Also the concern of jumping at the wrong time here and whacking into a pole. Fuck. Stop! Please, just go forward! Please fix. I hate this. I bought this new controller to fix the problem with the old one, and it has a fucking flaw in it. Like, look at that. This is me. Forward. This is walk forward. Like, I've seen it on the software that comes with the thing. There's like... And it doesn't always happen, it just chooses to sometimes. But... It doesn't go away. So now it's working fine, until it decides not to again. Doesn't affect any other aspect of the joystick, it's just direct forward. It occasionally does not at all work. What really sucks about the sprint toggle is that you have to be actively moving for it to take effect. So what I'm noticing is I sprint all the way and then I try to turn sprint off and it doesn't, like, it's still not off. But I've hit the toggle several times. It's just that you have to be in the middle of a full sprint in order to stop it. And I don't want a full sprint right now. It's too dangerous. There we go. Okay, I need to make sure I'm running through an open space. Here. There's no wood in the way, that's good. But I need to do a full run and jump. Alright. Time! This game was not built for these. Holy shit. This feels like that stupid area in Final Fantasy 15. Where it was all jump puzzles and stuff, and the game was like... It didn't have the tools to make that stuff fun. I hope there isn't much of this, because I don't think Clair Obscur has the tools to make this gameplay fun. Like, it's too bouncy. And I don't think it's my controller, because right now the issue's not happening. Obviously it's worse when the issue's happening, but like, this still feels awful without it. Maybe I do want to sprint here just because it takes too long to reach. I have to do it carefully though. Fuck! Dude. Better not be much more of this, like... Stand up, girl. It's too much already. Like... it looks like you get through those 3 twisties, and then you're like taking that across, which would be, you know, fine because it just carries you, right? I don't think there's much more. Thank God for that. There we go. Okay. I really have nothing to do except just jump for it and hope here. Like... Oh, good. Okay. This part seems better, and there's, yeah, the gesture's there. Oh, fuck, thank you. So you just need to make this one and then jump off at the end. Got it? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Jesus, that was bad.
Oh, someone arrived here. And it's a human. Interesting. I guess that deserves a reward. Now that's a manly swimsuit. Use it wisely. Thanks. Oh, you seem disappointed. Yes, I am. I see what you mean. You want another swimsuit, am I right? Well, if you answer my question correctly, you may have another one. If I were a 2-year-old human, at what age would I gommage?
The 33-year-olds just went. So 3, 32. 4, 31. 5, 30. 6, 29. 7, 28. 8, 27. 9, 26. 10, 25. 11, 24. 12, 23. 13, 22. 14, 21. 15, 20. 16, 19. 17, 18. 18, 17. So I guess 18. '18 is not here, but 17 is. And the others are definitely out. So I guess I'll say 17, and I'm super glad they didn't put both 17 and 18 on there, because if 17's correct, then I would have gotten it wrong.
You're probably right. I can't count anyway. Here, take this. For the ladies. Do you have more? Do you think I'm some sort of professional swimsuit maker? I am. But no, I don't. There are other creators like me on other beaches. We meet up from time to time to brainstorm swimsuit ideas. Off you go now, I need peace. Yeah, you piece of shit. Alright, I don't like the implication that there are other beaches with more of this bullshit on it, but in the end this one was not undefeatable. Like, the log stuff was just really annoying, right? Like, it was just very annoying to have to slowly walk across that long section every time I wanted to earn the right to challenge those 3 jumps. And at the end, after the second one, the last couple were fine, but it's definitely part of one of the things that I really dislike about certain styles of game challenge, which is there's a particular difficult spike point that you have to overcome. However, you cannot practice it, because every time you fail it, you need to do long and tedious stuff between each run.
Like, I got tons of practice navigating those logs because there were so many, like, you know, it's a huge section. I got to do it 90 times. And I went from falling all the time to not really falling at all. But I still hated it, even when I was better at it, because you had to focus really hard to get through it. But what I wanted was to be able to try that jump 10 times in a row until I figured out a reliable method. Which can't. Anyway, how do we get off here? I think we just have to jump in the water. Because there doesn't seem to be anything else. I'm just going to check, make sure there's nothing else, because I'm not coming back here ever. Nope, just talk to the guy, go through his conversation, and then return to the world map. Very good. Oh, I can talk to you. Oh, nice swimsuit. Ah, and I get to rub it in your face that I didn't fail? That's a shame. So we now have a swimsuit for Lune. She has interesting legs, like... What? Are those... Is she wearing something, or are they tattoos, or is that what her legs look like? She's got tattoos on her arm, but... Those don't look... It's a similar sort of... I guess it's tattoo. She's not wearing anything because the skin is very visible, but I'm not going to have her run around in a swimsuit because I am not a degenerate. Allegedly. Gustav, I won't make run around in it either. Where am I going? Here we are. Next one is Hidden Gestural Arena. I will note that the guide here says, if you are reasonably good at parrying, I highly recommend spending an hour grinding in the arena. Now, let's see what happens here before I make a decision like that. Expedition 38. Throw a punch at me and I'll snap one of your fingers like a twig. He says the same thing, okay. So we're not being terribly good at differentiation. Dominique Giant Feet. Dominique. Is that the person from Expedition 50-something? Did they turn into a jester? Bertrand Big Hands. Are they? I mean, they're bigger than mine. I don't know that they're necessarily like... This dude right next to you is bigger. These guys sound like KOTOR aliens. Wee-ra-ra-roo-ra.
Welcome, stranger, to our top-secret gestural fight club. If you're not tough, you can still run away, you cowards.
Show us what you've got, weaklings.
Who will fight?
Ah, damn it. Right, so does the chosen fighter, does everybody get EXP for this if it's grindable? I mean, the thought would be my L for catching her up.
And who will destroy you?
Matthew the Colossus.
Good choice, he's the weakest.
Is he? En garde. I wanted to try and get him burning, but didn't happen. Well, the reasonably good at parrying part doesn't seem to be happening, but I guess the idea is you can fight them over and over again.
Finesse and grace. From fire. Let's dance.
Yeah, no, that's just for her.
Well played. You deserve this.
Last stand critical. 100% critical chance when fighting alone. So that is good for this very arena. And yeah, no, because I chose Gustav to fight the what's his wank? The first one we met, Boko or something. And he has a little bit more experience than Lune now. Although I suppose he did start the game without her. Either way, yeah, we could use my L to get her to level 13 here. And I guess it's grindable if you want to get everybody level 15 or something, but you wouldn't really want to grind here, would you? I don't know that I agree with the walkthrough, because if you have to put someone on their own. That said, you might want to grind these Pictos to full, because they're not very good in anywhere else. They're alright if everybody starts dying around you, but you don't want that. However, in these one-on-one fights, they're perfect.
Okay.
Let's try Birdie Big Hands.
Big hands, big muscles. You can't win.
Okay.
That was good. That was accidental, but it was good. He's burning. Let's get going.
From fire.
Holy fuck! Pretty Big Hands is no big deal.
Finesse and precision. Okay.
Alright, that one didn't work as well.
Let's dance.
Oh, that was way more EXP. She's ahead now.
Well played. You deserved this.
Gain Rush if fighting alone. Do I remember what Rush is? Rush for a change of atmosphere. I can't go on, so I give in. Increase the speed of the character. Not bad. Yeah, no. Oh no. They did get EXP. Not as much, I think. Because she's not supposed to be 1,000 behind them. But let's keep her for now. But we'll keep equipping these last stands. Because they're gonna be extra powerful, considering. Try Dominique Giant Feet. His feet are legendary. Are they?
Let's dance.
Ow.
On guard.
I've never had Rush before. Well, yeah, you're too weak, as expected. I just need to get my hands around parrying the giant feet. So not like that.
On guard. Ready to parry.
I'm hitting the button! Genuinely cannot tell if I'm hitting it too fast or too late. Sorry, I meant, Which is funny, because Giant Feet here is the one that they're saying you should go against. The guide said, I recommend Dominique Giant Feet, whose attacks are very predictable and easy to parry. Fucking... don't seem to be.
Let's spill some ink.
Comparative birdie big hands, no contest. Oh, got it. Really got it.
Let's spill some ink.
You're burning now, yeah.
From fire. Okay.
Up.
Not giving up. Ready to parry.
I'm definitely dead now. Alright, Foot Legend, let's go. I'm hitting the button, I don't get it.
Spill some ink.
Like, I don't know when else to hit the button. I'm hitting the button as the hands come down. I guess I'm too early. That was true.
Okay. I can do it.
I think this might end it, hopefully. Fuck! Okay. Might lose then. Oh, no. Oh my god, stop fucking living.
On me.
All or nothing. Whoa. 15,000. Oh man, I see why you say grind that guy. Well played. You deserve this. Gain shell if fighting alone. That's even better. They went up a full level too, but... Problem is, yeah, I'd want to play with the others now, and I reckon they'll take longer to kill guys. No, maybe not Gustav. The overcharge. At the very least, I think I want to do enough fights to get all of these last stands fully leveled, which would mean 4 additional fights, because there's going to get another one, right? That said, yeah, I think we need to swap who's playing. Let's get Lune. And they cost 3 each, actually, when you're not equipping them. It's interesting. 3 Luminar, I mean. They're not terribly expensive. But yeah, I don't see why you would want them. Because you can't choose who's last. Also, they give you a lot of health, I think, because she's suddenly got tons of health. Yes, each of them gives you 168 health, because like my L had way more HP. That'd be a reason to equip them, I guess. As a Pictos, not as a Lumina. Usually my idea with the Pictos is to try to get the expensive Lumina that you want, right? But... Jesus, why does Lune hate? I just said why, because she's got 3 chunks of 168 from these Pictos. They all give a bunch of health and defense. Because they're designed for the dueling. Like, the next highest health boost is Augmented Counter, which I gave to Mael, which gives her 90. So these, tons. They're level 6. Which is higher than anything else we have. So there's an argument for equipping these, actually, in main. Like, you won't get the Lumina bonus. But you will get a huge stat buff. 50 defense. 34 speed. She's 100 defense. These two have 24 and 33.
Okay.
Julian, Tiny Head. This guy looks ridiculous. I guess we're building up for a rock slide. Really, what we need to do is learn his pattern there. Oh.
Ready to evade.
Jesus.
Chroma is flowing.
She can withstand a lot of hits, though. That's nice.
I'll do it. I'll do it. not looking good.
I don't like how many turns my guy has here. Because I could heal, but... I think it's a good idea. Fucking uppercut.
Kula fosov nabil. Nimbo? Iso? Oh, ni.
Let us stain them. I'll do it. A storm is coming. Ready to evade. Ready to evade. Ready to evade. Chroma is flowing.
But, like, he's not burning. Do you have burning shots? I don't think you do. It's like, he gets 2 attacks, then he gets 3 attacks. Yeesh. This is with the fucking rush Pictos. I keep healing and occasionally countering. I might just win eventually. Ah, yeah, but it's gonna take ages. Look at his health. Yet another one? I wasn't even looking for one of those.
I'll do it. That hurts. I'll do it.
Ole. Nimbo? Iso? Oh, ni.
I need to beat this guy next to get the last Pictos.
Let us stain.
I do want a do-over button. Like, there's no reason to fight a battle if you don't have a good start. I want to fucking... button to press that just takes me back to... I guess that save is from like a minute ago. So, yeah. But like, I want a button to press that just restarts the fight when...
Iso?
I don't like how it
Ah,
started.
good.
I'm ready. A storm is coming.
I guess this'll do. But there's no reason to start the fight taking a hit, because you don't get anything out of that.
Nimbo? Ole, wo.
Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
Let's try to keep you ice lands. Make it a little easier.
Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
It's not fucking burning.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Alright, I want to see if Mael can fucking give him less turns. I'm sick of his turns. Like, if he had less turns, like, sheer speed. Technically, Gustav would be the fastest. Alright, let's try it.
있어? 없지? 아,
He doesn't go 3 times against him. And we have recovery. Shit.
Second win.
Shit. Shit. Still can't fucking overcharge. God, fucking hell, I thought I got that one.
엄마 우리 라 림bo? 없지? 우라 포소?
Oh fuck, a second one. Three? I've never seen him do 3. Oh. Well, we have this. Don't think it's gonna
Well, those should
one-shot
come
it,
after.
though. Wow, that was not good. That was pretty alright, though.
Second win.
Fuck!
엄마 우리 라 포스리또.
Problem is, I want to get his, like, reward before... I grind, because I need to do 4 fights with his reward.
있어? 민거? Oula, faut sauver.
Problem is the fake out punch looks identical to the ones that don't do that.
있어? 없지?
Like, I don't have a lot of faith in how fucking lengthy this is. Counters are good though. I mean, I could use powerful instead, but I can't rely on getting the counters. Although, that was a good start.
For those who come after.
Good start. Can't deny the goodness of that start. The middle's going well too.
Down! Down!
He seems to be favoring the attacks that I'm good at the moment, but he could change that very easily.
For those who come after.
Still haven't broken him though. Fucking fake out.
Down!
Now we heal. Oh! For some reason, okay. The ooh was because I thought I'd lost my chance. I hadn't, because you have to target confirm. Because Lune's heal was on A, Gustav's heal is on X. Again, I think this is the stupidest menu. I just want to be able to scroll and click. I get the idea that they wanted to do something actiony, but like, I would love a button in the settings that says, "Hey, would you like a normal menu or a convoluted dumb one?" And then I could just say normal menu, and then I could just have a scroll bar of 6 skills, and I just pick one and use it the way I would in any other JRPG that has ever been made. Fucking got you that time, you little bitch. One charge off. That is a shame. Let's wait. I don't need to do a Lumiere thing for this. Hey guys, I think I got good.
Down!
I don't need an overcharge. I'll do it, but I don't need it.
For those who come after.
26,000. That is ridiculous. Thank you, Bagara. You managed to beat everyone here. Well done. Here, now get out of my sight. Solo fighter. 50% more damage if fighting alone. Oh, that'll make the grinding faster. Also, empowering last. Okay, there's 5 of them now? Maybe one of those was for beating the lot. Yeah, I can see why the guy says, hey, grind here. I'm not against it. I do want Lune to get some focus here, because yeah, the winner... Sorry, the fighter, it does get more EXP than the others, but the others do get some. So you do want to... I think I want these power ones though, right? Like, getting powerful, deal more damage. All of these need attention though. We can only work on 3 at once. If we get... actually. No, I want these damage boosty ones, because, like, it's damage boosty. The crit one is less important to me, actually. But if I get it, I only need 1 fight more with it, and then it's available for everybody. And we have the Lumina points now, because... Actually, she doesn't have many for some reason. I don't know why. She doesn't have many equipped. Yeah, equip the critical one for now, but critical burn is probably a good idea. I guess SOS shell, though. Yeah, we don't have the shell last stand one, so, yeah, okay. Notably, we don't have the healing tints anymore, so we should maybe go to the flag and rest. Also, we leveled up a bunch. Why would I not upgrade my attributes? Yeah. Still torn on skills, because I really don't want to change anybody's skill set now that they all have 6. Like, I like everybody's whole entire setup at the moment. I didn't rest, I'm a fool. Yeah, Luna learned Wildfire. However, Luna can only remember 6 moves. They're Pokemon! You're right! Alright, who do I fight?
Okay.
You get the most money out of Julian Tinyhead, and I have just gotten used to fighting him. However, I do think Dominique Giant Feet is easier. I think with Lune, let's see if we can get into a pattern with Dominique. We do need to get back to being used to it.
I'll do it. chroma is flowing.
Stupid.
I'll do it.
That was actually too late.
Let's push forward. No margin for error. I'll do it. I'll do it. A storm is coming. Ready to evade. I'm ready. Let the ink flow. Quake in fear.
Yeah, I reckon that's going to be more reliable than going for the tougher guy.
Oula, faut sauve Nabil.
You've already beat up this fighter before. You're just sick and twisted.
What do they say now that I've beaten them? You guys are good. You have my respect. There we go. They still all say the same thing, which is a fucking missed opportunity to give them bits of personality, but alright. Now, last stand critical is done. So let's grab the rush one because it is very, very good. And will prevent us from having to take quite as many turns from the guy. That said, let's actually grab last stand critical.
Wieso?
Oh yeah, for now it'll be Luna again. It'll be my Elegant soon, but
Ok. Oh bah oui, là. Oula, faut sauve.
I've set Luna up, so Luna it'll be.
Ready to evade.
Evade? Nah, we parrying here. Well, usually.
Feel the burn. I'm ready.
Oops again.
Let the ink flow.
Oops again. There we go.
Not looking good. Feel the burn. I'll do it.
Alright, we got better at it. I think Rock Slide, just break him. Break him or kill him.
Quake in fear.
Damn it, it didn't break him. Ooh, no. I may have erred. Nope, didn't err. I didn't err.
Oh my.
Yeah, the EXP value here is nutty. Like, he is currently giving most of a level every fight for everyone. Actually, I don't know how much he gives to the others, but like, I'm leaning towards get everyone to level 20.
Nimbo? 있어? 엄마 we love. 아.
Ready to evade. Feel the burn. I'm ready. Quake in fear.
Only what?
Yeah, so Mael gets about 8,000. I think you get half. You get half when you're not. And I don't think it's necessarily you get half when you're in a duel and you're not the player. It's you get half when you're dead. That's my assumption. So Mael needs to go for it next. That one's done, actually. Where's the other one then? Here. Well, we need minimum 3. Protecting Last Stand needs 3. Oh, that's true, yeah, because this is the game's eventually going to give us more characters than we can fit in a party. So we're going to have to EXP juggle once that happens. That's true. Oh, we should equip Mael some Lumina. Because you can actually take Accelerating and Critical, and you can get all of the Last Stands. Which is exactly how you want to set it up when you're doing this. And yeah, Mael doesn't have as much HP.
Okay.
Even with all of those equipped. But she has a lot.
Oh my.
She has more than she did when we were going with her before. She has what I would describe as enough. Especially if they don't take damage.
Okay.
Everything burns. Everything burns. Holy crap!
I'm ready.
Mael, everybody! 19,000 if you don't take damage.
Oh Maleficina. Isso? Ok. Oula, faut... Oh, mal.
Yeah, level 20. We're going level 20.
Okay.
Mael agrees. Oh, fuck.
I'm ready. Okay.
Really? Uh-oh.
Let's dance.
Oh, I've just completely lost it.
Precise. Strike.
Come on back. That didn't.
I can do it. Let's dance.
Fuck.
On me.
Fuck. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I'm not playing any differently, but sometimes it just doesn't work. And I don't mean in the sense of like, oh, the game magically changes the timing. No, sometimes I do exactly what I always do. It just doesn't succeed.
On me.
I don't make it. And then other times I make it every single time. I don't have an explanation. I look at it, press the button when I think I need to. Again, like I press it every time. It just doesn't feel different. I don't feel like I missed it, but I did. Again.
A precise strike. On me.
Nope.
I'm ready. From fire.
Oh, oui, là.
Gustav needs it now. Make sure we equip all the last stands.
Isso? Ah, cool.
I like that they're all powerful and stand on their own and have a loop that works without support. So Gustav's is a lot less complicated than the others. It's all based around one big attack. Alright, so Overcharge gonna do it for
For
us?
those who come after.
Sure is. Got a recoat. Why did I get a recoat? I thought there wasn't a reward. Is that some kind of random drop, or...? I think everybody has a good shot of hitting level 20 from this last fight. Gustav probably won't if he's not the fighter, but he will be, so that's fine. But I think Lune and Mael will hit it. Lune might be super close, but close enough that I think I would call it enough.
Oh my.
Shit. Come on.
Down! For those who come after.
Kabangity. Resplendent Chroma Catalysts. All of a sudden I'm getting interesting things out of this. I didn't notice loot before. Now I seem to be getting very good loot out of these. But anyway, 2020. I think I need to be mature and responsible and stop grinding them at level 20. It's nice though. 30. Okay, so it's yeah, it is quite a leap there. I think it was less than that before. It's 21. So I think that's a sign that you should stop, because it will take, you know, like 4 fights. It will take 2 fights for the main person. But if you do 2 fights with 2 different people. If you do a fight with Gustav and a fight with Lune, these 2 will be 3/4 away there. Mael will only be halfway there. Yeah, 3 fights. It would take 3 fights to get everyone to level 21. That's starting to be a little bit longer. But oh my god, look at all the attribute points available. Skills. Revitalization heals the group. If you have a bunch of fire stains, you will also get regen. Is it worth finishing out the healer path so that we have those? I don't think we'd need them right now. Like, I don't think I'd need... Right now, I think I'm powerful enough that I don't need it. Very high single target lightning damage. That one might be a good boss burner for the right type of boss. Costs 7, but as long as I keep thermal transfer and immolation or some kind of fire on me at all times, I think I can build AP incredibly well. That's the thing. I'm thinking Ice Lance can probably go. The slow is nice, but it doesn't do much other than give me the light stain. But we can get that off of Healing Light. Or Thunderfall, if I use it. Or Rock Slide when I use that. Pretty much everything costs 6 except for, I don't think I want Mayhem. Wildfire I would take, but if I take it, then I have to wait. Well, nearly. It's only 2. Yeah, okay, we'll take Wildfire for now. Then 1 level and I can buy a 6, whether it's Revitalization or Lightning Strike. Wildfire is basically Immolation for AoE. Let's swap Immolation for Wildfire, because unless I'm fighting a boss, I think that's better. We don't even need to rest, everybody's full health. Okay. It does cost more, it costs 4 instead of 2, so there is that. Yeah, actually, let's have both of these fires on. Because starting with Immolation to get into Thermal Transfer has been my go-to for a while. But again, you can get burning from other people or from your gun. It's hard to do, hard to say. Let's sort out Pictos, because I don't think the fighting alone Pictos are that worth. I like the stat buffs. Maybe my L should have one. It doesn't matter which one she has. Let's look at the Luminas. Don't want them to have the Last Stand Luminas equipped anymore. Because they don't need it. You don't get the stats are what's good here, not the Everybody has burning shots. Everybody has marking shots. I like that. Should make sure that empowering attack and exposing attack are equipped by someone. I think Gustav, because he's most likely to use a base attack while waiting for his AP. And they're super expensive, so. Let's just give you versatile, because it sort of works with that. Yeah, the Last Stand ones, they're not bad to have equipped first for the stats, and just using Lumina to get all the good Pictos you want. Those are okay. Let's give her, yeah, let's just give her another one of these high defense ones with health. Make sure someone has cleansing tint. Take rewarding mark as well, because I like that. I'll do. Okay, the game just saved itself, correct? I think I should go eat some food. The game did in fact just save itself. Now go eat some food. I've done all of my build finagling, and when I come back... we will go to camp, because there's someone to talk to. I think we lured a gestrel to our camp. But after that, we'll be going into the Ancient Sanctuary and continuing the story. Yay! I'll be back. Okay, the controller is mostly working. Okay, my painfully overleveled level 20 party is ready to take on the world. I did have a thought. I don't think this is going to work. But is this fucker any more approachable with level 20? I'm guessing no, but I want to find out. Just want to double check.
Danger!
Probably not.
Ready to evade.
That's a ridiculous amount of hits. I did survive an attack.
Here.
That is ridiculous. Like, okay, so the fun thing about this game is that any enemy in the game can be beaten if you have perfect reflexes, because you can no damage every single fight. However, the leveling and power gaining is a mechanism of how imperfect you are allowed to play, and right now, you are not allowed to play particularly imperfectly against that boss. Could I learn how to jump every single one of those? Yes. Is it worth the time it would take? No. When we can just come back later when the margin isn't as punishing. Camp, that's right. I need to investigate my camp because we have a guest here.
How did the Gestals...
I'm not sure.
I can't wait to ask them.
Told you.
You did not.
Well, I thought.
Well, those are not new, but... Hello. That's the one I talked to. Don't know where you came from. Sastro, there, that's the one he mentioned. Hmm? Oh. Hmm. Are you the one who was supposed to watch over the lost Gestral kids? Isn't it obvious? Yeah, it's me. You have done a very poor job. Such disrespect. Can't you see I'm sad? Okay, sorry. Wait. You're expeditioners. Yes. Perfect. You like killing stuff, exploring the world, and then dying, right? Well,
Boy,
I need your help. You've heard of the lost Jestrels, right? The Jestrels who disappeared after the fracture, the ones the searchers are, searching for.
você rito
Well, when the
Bahama.
searchers find one, I watch over them until someone from the village comes to pick them up. But 9 of these mischievous imps ran away from me. Well, until you brought one back. Where could they be now? They could be anywhere. I really want to become a searcher, but they'll never let me be one if I lose more Jestrels than I find. If you see them, tell them to come back here. They'll listen to you. They like humans. For every Jestrel you find, I shall reward you the most precious of treasures. Is this treasure gratitude? What? No! Who would trick someone like that? Good. We'll help you then. Thanks, brave people. Here, take what I already owe you. Gestural haircut for Mael. Jesus Christ, no. My God. Alright, Now we go to the ancient sanctuary. So I'm pretty sure most of these... Well, no, there was one more, wasn't there? There was Eski's Nest, but I don't... The guide that says go here, then here, then here is telling me, or rather isn't telling me to go here, so maybe this place is empty right now. I'm curious enough to want to check it out, because it doesn't say danger. But... I'm sure ain't empty, there's a big Gestrel there. Oh, hi, little humans. You need the password to enter. Why? You'll have to ask Golgra. I just stand here. Golgra never tells me anything. Right, so there's probably no indication to come here because you can't do anything when you get there. Well, you can pick this up.
An advantage.
Bit of chroma, that's it. But we're being locked out through password. Yeah, and so this area in here, we need to go through the ancient sanctuary to reach. That's at the Gestrel village, I would assume. This here was blocked off, and this path up here was blocked off. So these 4 can't reach. The redwoods and the Abest cave are too dangerous, and this path down here was blocked as well. As was this one here. So that's all of it. Ancient sanctuary, ancient sanctuary. I assume that door on that side will open up once we get through here so that you don't have to go through the ancient sanctuary every time you want to get in to see the Jestrels, but for now it's locked.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Hello. What? Oh! Pet tank.
Finesse and grace.
Pet tank. Patonk. 5 shields. You could just unload. Then again, that's its weak spot, right? I don't necessarily want to shoot its weak spot for no damage. Oh. No? Alright, I gotta stop shooting it and do things with actual
Aroma
substance.
is flowing.
On guard.
When does it have a turn?
Let us stain them. Take cover!
Pet tank will flee in 3 turns. Let's use Lumiere Assault, because that'll get through the shields. $600 EXP. Woo! We got a Recoat, 5 polished, 5 Color of Lumina. It's good.
Nice.
Energizing jump, plus 1 AP on a jump counterattack. I don't know, I don't love that. It's like, I get it, but less health, about not too much fewer on speed, so I'll give that to her. I don't love that because only very specific enemies give you jump attacks. So you would equip that if you were, say, fighting that scary one that starts with 20 bajillion jump attacks, but you wouldn't equip it for, like, moment to moment. You would equip it with a plan. I prefer the Pictos that you can just put on and leave there and be like, well, that's doing work. Compared to the ones you have to think about. It's rare that a runaway enemy... Well, it was only a runaway on the overworld, but yeah. Well, it wasn't no shining palm, I can tell you that much. Are those in the rest of Trails, by the way? Shining palm is a special enemy in the Trails in the Sky games that give you more EXP and such. They're hard to fight. They like to run, and they don't take damage from just about anything except for your super attacks.
Great.
Really good for grinding, really annoying to actually deal with. Apply burn when hitting a marked enemy. don't hate it. Doesn't seem super worth it in the face of things like burning shots and marking shots. And that is true. I am incredibly speedy thanks to the grinding that I just did. We should not forget that. Is that a scarecrow? Or it could be an interestingly shaped gestural. Looks like a statue. I think it's a dead expeditioner that didn't fall over. Oh god, hang on. Looks like a broken ghost. Young boy? I wouldn't have called that. Looks like an old boat captain. I was gonna say fisherman, but no, it looks like an old boat captain, not a young boy.
Another expedition. 33.
Who are you?
Me. A dream. An illusion. I don't really remember what I did all of this for. I miss laughing with everyone.
Who are you talking about?
Clair. What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away.
The boy has gone silent. Okay. Lighting changed a little there. Oh, cutscene.
Wow.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
Who did?
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be gestrels. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
What? Who are you? All right. Again, I wish I didn't have to waste Miles' turn for this. Well, you're burning now. Look, Swift Stride doesn't actually deal a lot of damage, so let's just buy the Virtuose stance.
From fire.
And by the time we're ready for it again... And yeah, we can do Lumiere Assault and sacrifice one hit to it. That makes sense to me.
Chroma is flowing.
Chroma is flowing. Lynn plays immediately. And we have an ice stain, so I may as well just get you more burn. Burn stacks!
Danger!
Fuck me!
Dodge Cassell.
Whoa. What do you call him? Robust Saka... I don't know. Saka something, because we just got the Saka Ram, which looks... Well, it doesn't look like a Gustav weapon, but it is, because it's a ram. Yeah, that was worth 1/10 of the EXP we were getting from the arena, so...
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent us.
sakapatate o de noko te ke pate? O hati no ko ke parka de be sakapatate?
If you guide us to your village...
Claro, maricón. Okay, deal. Pero que mi bo sakapatat, ni sugama bi de virageo.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you...
Cheri sakakipo?
Trust me, I hate liars.
Okay, deal. Kama vive, leko gami sakapatat. Y gomi halo putu.
You'll be fine, just don't die.
You're better with gestural than humans.
They're less complicated.
Sakaram, agility and luck. Well, it's not as powerful as the Lance Ram, which... Whoa! It's 27. Yeah, like, there's no contest there. Also, it looks fucking dumb. Again, so does this. None of them really look good. Maybe I should have done weapon stuff at camp, because like we do now have a bunch more of the catalysts. Oh, 6 polished. It can wait. We're not weak. Yeah. So that was the sack of potatoes. It's their Nevron killer, which we blew up. Their fault. They attacked us with it. Don't attack a protagonist party with your big weapon if you want that big weapon to survive the hit. Where did we come in? That little crack? Because the flag, I think, is forward. Yeah, there's the weirdo. There's a ghosty boy. We're not going to be leveling up for a bit, I don't think. Well, a little, eventually. Like, we get 1,000 EXP per battle, then 30 battles and we'll level up. Shouldn't be too hard to find 30 battles, right? Ooh, hello. It's more dead person or dead Nevron bits. This is very... wide.
Interesting.
Like... oh my god, there's a little hole. I can jump out of it. That's good. There's lots of ways to go here. Looks like we have more of those sacks of potatoes to fight, which is not a good thing, right? We're trying to befriend them. Gustav still has no abilities on his weapons. Act 1 being named after him and him not having any weapons with abilities. Yeah, if that's... I'm thinking that too, and it's not good. Especially because I'm fond of the actor. If that's the case, like if Gustav gets Aerith, then I am going to say that the game should have done more to hide that. because we're not thinking about that because of narrative reasons. Nothing in the story. In fact, like, I would say that that would be incredibly out of place for them to just kill him, right? Because I don't want that to happen. He's the driving point of the story. I guess Mael... Okay, we could call it Aerith. We could also call it Joel, actually, because Gustav and Mael having a Joel and Ellie sort of... But, I don't... It's definitely a game where death is real, right? But, yeah, I don't like the idea that we're thinking of that because of fucking mechanical reasons. That's a shame. So hopefully we're wrong, because if we're right, that's gonna suck on a narrative level, but also I'm gonna be disappointed that it's obvious through the fucking interface. Unless it's a red herring, I don't think we should be thinking about this right now. If that makes sense. I don't think it's healthy for the story.
Nice.
If they're headed that way. That we're wondering about it because of his fucking weapon abilities. They don't have to be real. You could give him fake ones, is my point. What? And yeah, the fact that Act 1 is called Gustav. Now, that could mean... I don't think it does, because it's been too long, right? And we found Mael. At first, when we were just Gustav, and then we got Lune, I was thinking it could be like... I don't know if anyone's played a game called Ark Twilight of the Spirits, which is a PS2 JRPG. The way that game works is that you have 2 concurrent stories with 2 parties. And so there's a each chapter is told twice, one for each of the characters. And so you'll be chapter 1 Karg, chapter 1 Dark, chapter 2 Karg, chapter 2 Dark. And so if they had have turned around and said Act 1 Mael, and then all of a sudden we're playing as her and she has her own party and they don't meet up for a while, that was what I was hoping for. It hasn't happened. So I'm led back to the fact that Act 1 Gustav sort of sounds like Act 2 will star someone else, and, yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, like, Mael is here. Could just be Act 2, meaning it has more focus on Mael. Because this isn't a game in which Gustav... Like, the only time we're forced to be Gustav is in camp. We can walk around as whoever for the rest of it. So, I'm not sure. But I do not like it. Anyway, where am I? Came through this. Okay, okay. I will guide follow so that I explore everything here, and it says to go right, so we're going the right way. Well, they don't look like they have gunshot weak points. Maybe. Is this gunshot weak point? Its shoulder weakens.
A storm is coming.
That was interesting. You hit both of them.
Brace yourselves.
Its arm is broken. Catapult is damaged. Catapult is damaged. Catapult is broken. Interesting. It takes a lot of shots to do those things, though.
From fire.
I'll do it.
Trebuchem. That makes sense. Catapult. Troubadim, that's what we already had. Okay. Ooh, Trebuchem. Vitality and luck. Fucking deal. Generate a random stain on free aim shot. +1 AP when you use stains. Base attack. Yeah, okay, that's a good weapon for her. That's a good generalist weapon for her. You could make anything work with that, and it's got both of her go stats. Yeah, no, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one we were waiting for. I think they're all on the ones we're waiting for at this point. I am losing it with how open-ended this area is.
Feel the burn.
On me.
Danger!
Let's spill some ink.
Parrying that did not go well. How dare the dungeon not be a modified hallway simulator? Well, how dare the dungeon not give me a fucking minimap? Attack lifesteal. Attack lifesteal. Unfortunately, it's base attack based, and you spend a lot of your time using abilities in this game, but I like that. So, yeah. Just enter a dark tunnel, search the debris, that's that part, this part's a dead end. All we have now is this area, which has a climb.
This will be useful.
I don't want to fall down that, because I don't know where it leads. There's no rational explanation for somebody as detail-oriented and neurotic as Lune to not map the areas. Oh, here.
Well, that will help.
Energizing start, 175 health and AP on battle start. Yeah. Let's go with that. You could benefit the most from AP on battle start. What do you? Eventually. Need one more fight for Burning Mark. I'm not that... Burning Mark is definitely not worth 15 Lumina, holy shit. Let's do one more fight and then have him swap Burning Mark out for... So not that way now, this way. Where everything's huge. Oh no. First of all, in here.
Great.
Another revive tint. Fantastic. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh bugger, oh balls. Right, I think Luminaire Assault, actually, because we don't care about the damage. It's true, we can see less of this one's face. That's nice, isn't it?
Feel the burn.
Let's focus on burning because we need to get to break.
On guard.
Just wait. She just went twice. Cool. Nine burns. This is fine.
Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
Please survive. Finesse and grace. From fire.
Chroma is flowing.
Hopefully my aim attacks him again. That'd be good. Just keep burning you because I think it's funny. Yes, good. That's not good. You silenced him. That's bad. Well, I think you can break him with... Shame.
Let the ink flow.
Rock slide, that'll do it.
Quake in fear.
I'm ready.
For those who come after.
There we go. Baguette, baguette. You ready, Lune? Actually, this doesn't look bad. I don't much like the baguette outfit, but I like the sunglasses and the hat. Gustav, you should replace Burning Mark with the new one. There we go. Now you have a lot of health. Well, no you don't, but theoretically. There you go. Yeah, Mael has 470... Well, Gustav has 458. Luna is slow. Not working on any agility, you see. Seems to be it for this area, though. Think. Okay.
Perfect.
What?
These things are fascinating.
Yeah, let's kill him.
Feel the burn.
Let's spill some ink.
Brace yourself. Ready to evade.
En garde.
Ready, but... Oh. Oh, she was stunned.
Brace yourselves.
Ah, we are not gaining a lot of levels here. This is the beginning of the area. Yes, indeed. Okay. Wrapping my head around it a little better now. But how many fucking hits does it take to break their arms?
A storm is coming. Brace yourselves.
You see a lot of these things. I wonder if we'll be breaking them eventually. I hope not, because there's too many and I don't want to have to backtrack and open up a bunch of loot spots, but... It just, I'm getting that vibe of removable blockage because of how often they seem to be between two fucking walls. Exactly. Mapless backtracking is not good. Yeah, this blue thing doesn't seem to be anything at all, really, but it's blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-do-okay, then.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
Do you think?
They built it to make their village harder to find. Perfect.
"63rd. Damn yeah. Damn it! I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. I'll definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrels running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
Yeah, that's a car. Wow. I don't think Hector slowed down. That looks like a paint cage. Or a paint cage bit. Hey, now. All right, how are we getting up there? This is funny, we found the paint cage's unlocks, but we didn't find the cage. I mean, we saw it, but... I feel like I should be able to go through there. But I cannot. Everything burns. Everything burns.
I'll do it. Careful, my elf.
That was fucking complicated.
Finesse and precision. Please survive.
So there was no speed limit because there was no road. Funny, I would be considerably more concerned and scared to drive roadless. Road generally allows you to go faster without danger and damage. If there's, you know, no one on the road. Off-road has these things called obstacles and height changes. It can quite often result in a bang-boom crash. There's no other way backwards. Anyway, we remain looking for the paint cage. Hello! Much easier than the fucking beach.
Perfect.
This is apparently the paint cage. It's just that we broke it, so it's gone. That's fine. So there's a way up there. What, where's this go? Same way? No. Oh, this is the way we came. Yes. I understand now. Yet again, two ways. Oh no, this... Huh. Cool, okay. Ooh, ending. You can see the portal. Boss, probably. Do we want to set ourselves up for a boss? We probably don't want Wildfire or Earth Rising if we're fighting a boss. But we might want rebirth.
Zombie alerte! Zombie alerte! Ultimate weapono! Kama umano. Bogi bogi, ultimate sakapatate. E bogobo fighto. Odi, lo cool.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Ultimate sack of potatoes.
Engarde, what you do? Bagi, ultimate creaciono.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Hey, don't get cocky, Mael. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
No, seriously. Alright. Can I burn you, or will the shield actually get it? Nah. That's a lot of starting AP, and I don't know why. Cool though.
Let the ink flow. Let us stain them. Feel the burn.
Gustav, don't die! On guard!
Takes the fight seriously and raises. Well,
for those who come after.
Shoulder weak spot is exposed. Alright, we're shooting the shit out of that. Breaking your arm. Breaking your
Feel the
arm.
burn.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
It's good, we told her to get ready.
Danger! Let us stain them.
Kind of want to see Demael.
Finesse and grace.
Breaker. More break damage. Yeah, that makes sense.
Garbage!
Chef.
Gorgla, lumma vina faitoru, kottara chestaral kamibori o binna. Gorgla femikola nissu, poki.
Okay. Find your way through ancient sanctuary. Indeed. Anything else, though?
This will be useful.
Yes. That's the exit. But there's another crawly hole.
This will be useful.
Increased damage on stunned targets. Yeah, I'm not that... impressed by that, but we do use all the Pictos until they're ready. Well, there we go. That's the Ancient Sanctuary. Nobody leveled up, but we all got around about 2/3 of the way into it. So I shan't complain. Especially since the reason why nobody leveled up is very much my fault. We wouldn't have been gaining any levels I don't already have. If it were any other way. There seems to be everything we can get from here. Now, does this pop us in the world map inside the little circle? Yes, it does. I thought it might. There was a chance it would take us straight to the Gestural Village, but I'd rather go to camp first. So I anticipate this will be a longish section. And one that's better off done tomorrow.
This will be useful.
First, let's explore around it. See if there's any more loot in this small section. Otherwise, what music is this one?
Told you Gestrals were real.
You did not.
Well,
How?
I'm not sure.
I can't.
Nothing interesting there. Where's Withers? There's Withers. believe there's any resources to upgrade, right? Oh, well, there's the Lumina points, yeah. Mind you, I could be fucking myself over here. If Gustav dies... If our interface-based hunch is correct and Gustav gets Aerith, maybe they'll account for that. Maybe we'll get our resources back, or maybe they'll do like a could be a Galuf Kryl thing. I haven't played Final Fantasy V, but I do know that Final Fantasy V has a character takeover for another. Compare and contrast, Final Fantasy II had the initial idea of party members that bugger off at various... Like, you get 3 permanent party members, then you get a 4th slot that constantly changes. And the so long thanks for all the gear trope was sort of codified there, because whenever you lose someone in Final Fantasy II, they run away with your shit. But in 5, they fixed that by having an inheritance of sorts, which was very clever. So that would be... one option. But yeah, if I end up losing a third of my colors of Lumina, well, I'm not going to operate under the assumption that he's doomed. It's just a worrying theory that we have based on the fact that his weapons don't have the same stuff everyone else's does. Is that a silly reason to think it? Probably. Well, that's what it is. Speaking of weapons. Again, I'm not really sure the point of these 29 chroma catalysts. Only got 2 weapons left that can use them. We may as well let them be level 3. Let Mael gain a level on hers. And Lune. If we balance them, we can get them all up level 6. And then we still have 3 of them, but let's hold on to these. So we can give one more a level, but let's hold on to it. Could just be that he's got a basic well, the fact that he's got a basic playstyle could also mean he's doomed. That's the fucking problem. But you're right, all he does is... And also, what if the fuck is his skill point list? Why did... Let's say, for example, that this is actually the same skill set as another character. Maybe that's why these are all locked. You could also say, nah, that's just protagonisting. He's got like a, he's going to unlock a new capability later, and then bang, he's going to have another 14 skills. And like, it's his skill set isn't actually smaller than Luna's. It's just that Luna's has these 2 wings that make it look... Okay, let's count them actually. 4, 6, 12, 4, 2. So, 12, 8, 20. He's got 22 here. She's got 1, 2, 5, 9, 13, 16, 19, 25 or so, which is a couple more, but not so many to be scary. And Mael, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11... 18, 22, 27? It's more again. Still weird. Whatever, rest. Write in the journal, why not? Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about the crazy inventions the Jestrels came up with, and that they could learn some things from them. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
Gustav heads back. I don't like that mantra. I think for those who come after is very defeatist, because you're aiming for there not to be anyone after you. Yeah, that save is recent enough. Okay. Tomorrow, we will meet more Jestrels, and they will be silly. Fare thee well.